now disclaimer time. We are here to share Prince's works with the utmost authenticity, clarity, and precision. This means there may be situations where the material being discussed may be sensitive or offensive to some. However, we have chosen to discuss his work as it was initially produced. We will not alter any of his original work to suit anyone's comfort, including our own. This podcast is to celebrate Prince and his works.
Thank you for your support and understanding. Now on to the show.
Hello, welcome to Alphabet Suite, podcast for the Prince Songbook. There are hundreds of songs to choose from. You have chosen
All in my backyard.
Welcome, one and all. We are here at the Alphabet Suite podcasting studios, and I will be your host, Timothy.
And I will follow along wherever you may lead, because I am your co-host, Pat.
And I bleep all your swears as producer Aaron.
Rock on.
All right. So, we are not doing a song called Our Story. So, I got to back up.
That would be very weird since we're only in season 2, which is the A's.
All in My Backyard. That's the name of the song.
Yeah?
Yes, it is. The group. I'm assuming that's the group, right?
All in My Backyard, that's the song.
No, I'm trying to. You know what?
What?
Follow me.
I'm following.
You're not.
I am.
Okay.
Where are you leading me?
Yeah. Well, who's the what?
Millennia.
Thank you. Be with me, bro.
I am.
Okay.
You ask, I'll answer.
All right. So,
So,
So why are we talking about a song
Here.
not made by Prince?
because Prince wrote it.
yes.
It's a Prince song that he gave to Millennia. I'm following you, bro.
You follow me?
Yeah, this
Oh.
dead air is killing us.
Yeah. So, the song was sometimes called Dandelion. Did you know that?
I did not.
But that's not correct. Just saying.
Why would it be called Dandelion? I don't recall ever hearing Dandelion in the song.
Me neither. This is actually the first time I've heard it.
Is it?
Yeah, I actually missed it on our notes, of course.
That's
I don't know what. I can't read. So,
Well, I can't make pictures.
yeah, well, damn it. So, I don't know. Is somebody really in her backyard? I mean, that's everyday life for everybody. It's just not, I don't know. Everybody's always in somebody else's business. That's basically what the song is.
Yeah, and I really like the meaning.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, when you listen to the lyrics and you hear it, it's great. You know, Get yourself in order before you go worrying about everyone else.
Correct.
You know,
They reminded me of Destiny Child.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
That whole feel was
That's probably why I did like that.
Yeah.
You know, I did enjoy that.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it so much I went to check out to see what their new album, their album.
their new album.
Yeah, new album.
They don't
It's
have
new to me.
It's new to you.
All right.
And I tell you what, the thing is though, this is not on that album.
Really?
No, it actually got left off of their album. It was supposed to be on it, but it got left off. So the only way you're going to hear this song, other than our sister podcast of Alphabet Suite playlist, is on the NPG Music Club. If you got that, which we did, and you know how he did the audio shows,
Correct.
this was included in one of the audio shows.
Excellent.
So that's the only way we got to hear it.
So there's you can't be like, oh damn, I didn't know that. Let me go, and sign up with the NPG thing. They don't have that no more.
That has been long gone.
Horrible.
There's no kind of anything music-wise with the Prince website at all. Hell, they don't even give us music from the estate. So
That's sad.
yeah, but yeah, Millennia, and I tell you what, Millennia was one of the hardest albums. Their album was for me to find.
Really?
It's like so rare. I mean, it was easier for me to get Maserati than Millennia.
What?
Yeah, on CD.
Holy crap, man.
That is just how rare it is. So
I mean, not that we're talking about their other music, but I mean, was it?
it was all pretty much the same stuff.
Okay.
I mean, so if you like this song, you would like their album. They are, they're a girl group. I think there's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty much like the typical Destiny's Child and that kind of stuff. So, but he didn't really like promote them much,
That's weird.
Yeah. So, but I don't think they were. I don't know how much he actually wrote for them. I don't know. I think he only did a couple songs on that album. The rest of it was other people. Even though they recorded it at Paisley Park, he was not like promoting them as one of his acts. So, but yeah.
Well, there you go. Did you know that I'm in a band called Funky Baldheads?
Okay. Next to Millennia, I cannot find that CD anywhere.
I get it for you, man. I'll just autograph it too.
That thing is, I mean, we'll talk about that when we come to. Holy crap! I cannot get any. They had. I don't remember if they had 2 or not, but yeah, that I can't find that one anywhere.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Anyway, I mean, if you like Destiny's Child type of '90s popish, early 2000s, very like drum beat driven kind of girl pop, you'll like it. It's a good song. I really like the meaning to it.
all right. Yeah, one girl's pretty.
And Millennia?
Yeah,
You think so?
I think so. I don't know which one it is because I don't know who they are, but one of them.
Yeah, I don't really know much about them. Other than the album that they did together.
No label, self-released.
Yep. Like I said,
That's wild.
I don't think Prince really was like promoting them. He did like let them do Paisley Park Studios to record it, and I think he only wrote like 2 songs. So it wasn't really huge Prince influence other than he wrote some songs, and I'm sure he played all the music for him.
Right.
So
All right. Well.
but yeah. And I think the only reason he even did anything with them was one of the girls in the group was a backing vocalist for the MPG.
Okay.
So I think that's the only reason he really did anything with them. But anyway.
They're a rapper guy too. The one that whatever, I don't know.
M what?
I don't know. What does it say on the?
Oh, David Schwartz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from the.
He's in the Funky Baldheads, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it had a lot of Prince influence, but it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't like a Prince side project. Like when you think Prince, the time and, that kind of stuff, it wasn't that heavily influenced, which could be why it was so hard to find. So
It's just puzzling because I don't know. Just from that song, it was a really good song. I think it's.
yeah, I mean, if you stop and think about all the music that's out there, what you hear on the radio or hear anywhere is, a fraction of a % of all the music that's actually out there.
Right.
There is so much music out there, and I'm sure there's a lot of good music that we will never hear in our lifetime.
Horrible.
So, and that's just it. It comes down to promotion. If you push a song hard enough, and you tell the public it's good and that you like it, they'll listen to it. But when you don't have that kind of backing and someone to shove it down your throat, good music can often get just lost in the shuffle.
Yep.
So, you know what doesn't get lost in the shuffle, though, is our podcast. And you know why? Because we partner with Castos.
Castos. I like that word. Castos.
Castos?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It just sounds cool. You know, like in football, I like the name Isaiah Pacheco. That's a cool name, right? And then you got Puka Nakua. That's rocking right there. You know, Castos. I just like it. I don't know.
Well, we are partnered with Castos with our podcasting because they do a lot of stuff for us for a good cost, you know, and services we get like fixed monthly pricing, the, you know, automated transcriptions. They put us on platforms we never knew existed. So a lot of our listeners are people we never would have reached had we just been trying to do this on our own.
Correct.
You know, Castos got us out in front, and we actually started here just recently creating a little bit of ad revenue. You know, nothing that's going to support us. So if anyone wants to actually sponsor us
Or support us.
man, you can do that. But with Castos, I mean, they get you out on Spotify and Amazon, so all the major ones. They, you know, like I said, they got fixed monthly pricing, man. You know, they got multiple sources for data analytics. You know, you can control your brand too with I can't even read customizable podcast websites. There you go.
There you are.
So, and this is just a few of the things that they do. You know, you can get unlimited uploads and downloads with all plans. So if you want to start your podcasting going and get yourself out there where people that you never knew were available to listen to you, get with Castos, man. Click on the link below and you get a 14-day free trial.
They'll get you where you need to be
Castos.
for all your podcasting needs.
There you go.
Castos.
And for snack time.
And they are with us for snack time.
Time.
So, snack time. The most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah.
What do we got today?
Well, since he's the one that's so excited about these.
Oh, what do we got?
Rocket. I'm
Wha-
so
ouch.
excited. I'm beating it up.
Beat it. Just beat it.
We have limited edition, another Heb.
Heb.
Made by.
Heb.
Yeah, see, in San Antonio. That's where they're from.
Yeah.
It says right there. Okay, anyway. Limited edition. Bread and butter pickle.
Bread and butter pickle.
Sweet and spicy wavy potato chips.
Ooh, this could be a rough one or it could be a good one. I've never been a fan of bread and butter pickles to begin with.
Really?
Yeah. Huh?
They're bad.
Yeah. You don't like bread and butter either?
See, I enjoy
How do you name a pickle bread and butter? What does it, you know?
I don't know. But I will tell you, my grandma, or it could have been my grandpa, they would, I want to say, peanut butter on bread pickles, boom, sandwich.
Peanut butter pickle sandwiches?
Yeah, huh?
I do with dill pickles.
Yeah.
Or olives. Or both.
I don't know. I'm trying to.
Are they called bread and butter pickles because you're supposed to eat them on buttered bread?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they're called bread and butter pickles.
Trying to decipher the.
The smell.
Uh-huh.
Well, there won't be any dill.
Does have a strange. I do smell dill though.
Yeah.
Oh, there is dill.
Oh, that might make it all the worth of trying.
See, sweet and pickle just doesn't make sense to me.
Sweet pickles.
Yeah. Bread and butter pickles are sweet.
Do you like pickle relish?
Never had it.
Ugh. Pickle relish.
Is it just chopped up pickles?
Sweet pickles.
Huh?
Sweet pickles. Not sure how I feel about these.
It's weird.
It is weird. But I'm not going to say I dislike them yet.
I don't hate it.
It doesn't taste like a bread and butter pickle at all. I definitely get more of a dill pickle flavor.
I get sweet, very sweet.
I do get some sweet in there.
I get the dill though.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about them.
I like them.
Do you?
Yeah,
They definitely don't taste like bread and butter pickles.
not at all. But they are good, I think.
Yeah, I think I could eat them.
There's a really good dip, and I can't think of the name of the dip that would go great with that.
Probably a dill dip.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like a dill.
They got just a dill dip.
Well, yeah, but that's not what I'm thinking. It's a dill, like a dill onion chive. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good though.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could eat them. Oddly enough. Either that or it's just because I'm so freaking hungry that everything tastes good. You know? But yeah, I might actually have a few more of those.
So guess what?
What?
Story time.
Honestly, I think it would be better if they didn't have the sweetness.
Well, but then you're just eating a dill pickle chip.
Yeah.
But they're spicy too.
Yeah, but they're not like super spicy, so you know I got a wussy mouth.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you take the sweetness out of it, it'd be good for me. I'm okay with spicy dills.
But it's not too spicy because I barely feel the heat on my tongue.
I didn't even know there was a taste of spice until you said something about the spice.
And now
then
you
I'm
can
like,
taste it.
okay, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like
It's just a hint.
it's probably because the sweetness is like killing
Overpowering it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
also
you're-
tasting the yeast, which is kind of throwing me off too.
the yeast.
Yeah, there's a yeasty flavor in there.
So, story time.
Yeah.
Not bad though. Thanks, Castos.
Yeah, thank you, Castos.
A lot better than that nasty ass Coke.
Oh, that was horrible.
Horrible in the back here. Ugh.
Or them silly sour things we keep getting.
Hey, those are great.
Oh,
Oh,
that last sour thing
If
made
it's sour, you know it's from me.
me wanted to throw up. I wanted to get the story absolutely correct.
did you write it down?
No, Julie actually, because I told her
Told her what?
that I was going to tell that on the podcast.
And she was okay with that?
Yeah, so I had her text me the exact thing of how it went down, so she did. And of course now, I don't know how far back I was, so I can't.
Oh, somebody likes them. Keeps going back.
I'm hungry.
Sorry, I took the puffs upstairs.
I know. That's
Did
why
you
I'm
eat
not
some
eating.
while you were up there?
No,
Uh-oh.
those things ain't going to last long. You know that.
Nope.
I don't know. People might like these chips too. The more I eat, the more I like them.
Or is it because you're getting some satisfaction out of it, satisfying your hunger?
Exactly. That could be the other thing. So I'm not. Take it with a grain of salt, man, because
I think they're good. Maybe a little more spice to it. It would be nice.
a little less sweet.
Yeah.
I could go with less sweet, more vinegar. So I can taste more pickly stuff.
I was going to say, then again, you do that, and that's going to put us right back to just a dill pickle flavor.
Correct.
Yeah, which is better.
But then they wouldn't be bread and butter pickle flavored.
Right,
They would be dill pickle flavored.
which is better. Make a spicy dill spicy dill chip. Those pickle Pringles are really good too.
The what?
The pickle Pringles.
Oh, those were intense.
Flaming hot, sour dill pickle chips.
No.
Yes.
Flaming
you had
hot
them?
Potato chips
Yes.
is
No. These were good. The Flamin' Hot meshed so well with that sour dill pickle taste. They were unbelievable. Guess where we can get them now?
terrible. Walmart.
Not in Illinois.
Well, we got all these Hebs from Texas.
I'm
You can get a lot of cool stuff on Amazon.
Amazon get you just
can't
about
get them
anything.
on Amazon. Can't get them at Walmart. Can't get them, shipped. Nothing. It's not there. They still make them.
Are you sure?
It was a limited edition, and then they came out and they made it part of their, regular lineup thing.
But yet you can't
Talked
get 'em.
to the Lay's guy when he was at Schnucks, and I was like, dude, where is the freaking, chips? And he's like, you know what? He's like, I haven't gotten any of them in a very long time. And he's like, I'll try to put another order in for him and see if we can get them. I said, you guys still make them, right? He's like, yeah. But this was like 2 months ago.
Dude. There's. When was this posted? November 1st last year. I don't know if it's out yet. Tentative between Q1 and Q3 of this year. Flamin' Hot Crunchy Dill Pickle Cheetos.
Well, that don't sound too good.
What's up with this story, man?
I'm trying hard to find it real quick because I want to get it just right. I don't want to, put out there, something that is false. But I will do my best because I cannot find where the heck it's at. So anyway, uh-oh.
I found them.
Found what?
Flamin' Hot Dill Pickle Lays.
Is there more to this story?
I'm going to send it to you.
Oh, okay,
You
good.
can buy
Thanks.
them right now.
These people,
Excuse me.
these people. This is a crazy episode.
That's because we're not doing it. What you should have been ready to go, man.
Yes, I should have. I'm actually ready. I can do it. I wanted to make sure I got, and I thought it was right here, but it's so long ago when she sent this to me, I guess, or she just chit chats a lot. I don't know. Anyway, so I got things just sticking to me. Rose and Mike? Yeah. Buy with shop pay. That's what I did. I did that, I think, with one of the other items. I don't know if it was the Hebs or the water thing. I think the water thing. I clicked on there, and then that's when I had to shop. Remember? I had to delete it off my phone.
Oh,
They had to
yep.
block it.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, they were my sister and my brother-in-law, because he meddles,
Yep.
So let me back it up just a minute. One day, my nephew, he was out, I guess, meddling or whatever, had his trailer hooked up to the vehicle, okay? Going down the street, coming up to a red light. There's a car that's, just came up and is stopped for that red light, okay?
Okay.
I don't know what the heck happened, but as he's coming up to the red light to stop his vehicle and stop the trailer, he said, "What the hell is that?" And his tire came off the trailer and flew past him. He said, "There it goes." It came around, hit the guy next to him, and "Oh yeah, you messed up my car." Brandon said it barely tapped his car. I said, "What was going through your mind when you seen your tire flying past you, bro?" So that brings me to my story, my actual story.
Oh, that's not the story?
No, that is not the story. That I at the time, that was the funniest thing. One of the funniest things I've ever heard. This one here, my sister and my brother-in-law were driving, looking for metal and whatnot, And I want to say they were over there by 20th and whatever, Harrison or whatever.
Okay.
And he had tires on the back of the, I don't know if it was the truck itself or the thingy.
Trailer.
Thank you. So I can't remember. I think it was the back of the truck. Anyway, so he had, whole tires, the wheels, everything. It was all, he found them, picked them up. Okay. And so they were sitting at a red light. I don't think this is the same red light that Brandon was at. However, they decided to, the light, they're going to turn. They're going to turn right. So he started to go. I guess he, gassed a little bit, and kind of jerked a little bit. The tire, and he's going down now, just made his turn. Tire jumps out the trailer or the truck, okay? And Julie's like, oh, you lost a tire. He stops. There's a car behind him. The tire hits the curb, bounces back, smashes into my brother-in-law's truck. Broke the light.
You really find this funny, don't you?
So it was freaking hilarious. She's like, Shemo, here it comes. Bam.
You know what's funnier about this is watching you tell this story, seeing you just busting up. Oh, that's funnier than the story.
So, I got to get them two out doing more stuff because they are funny together, man. So that's my story. That's now that is my funny thing. So it isn't there it goes anymore. Now it's here it comes. So that's my little saying. It's freaking hilarious.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Imagine seeing it. Woo. Anyway, so that had nothing to do with it. What we were just the song. I don't think anything did.
No.
That's where I'm at, and
that's where we're going to leave it.
Story time is done.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I am.
Everything all right?
That's funny. It's funny. Oh, beep. So, yeah. Come on, man. That was well worth having to do one more podcast, man. Just that.
Okay. No, the funny part, like I said, was just watching you bust up over this. That had me rolling. Just watching how amusing you find these stories. All right. Are we good then?
Yeah. We are good.
Producer Aaron's been pretty quiet back there.
Yeah.
Just listening, looking up pickled chips.
Oh, he's been on a mission. All right, man. I guess until next time, make sure your tires are fully secured.
And after you do that, click the links down below.
Yeah, click the links. We like link clickers.
We got merch.
Link clickers.
We got limited edition merch.
We do. We got
We've
some really
got-
cool stuff too, man. Check
We've
it out.
got promotions with Castos if you have something you want to talk about on the interballs.
You can hit us up on the Facebook still for now. We're not off there yet.
Alphabet Suite Podcast.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/Alphabet Suite Podcast. Behind the scenes unboxings, compilations, early access. And it's cheap.
It is because we're cheap. We're cheap and easy.
Cheap.
Just making it worth it.
Yeah. And subscribe to us, share us around. Treat us like a cheap hooker, share us with your friends.
Wow.
Holy
I'm not that easy.
I am.
I'm expensive.
All right. I guess until next time, people. Peace.
Peace.
Bye-bye.